minutes to explain the procedure that we're going to follow. When Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Sammy Davis Jr. join us, they'll be available for photos for a few moments on the platform. After that, we'd like the photographers to go along the sides of the room, clear of this front, so that we can begin the questions. Everybody will have the opportunity to ask questions and get the coverage that you'd like. In order to do that, we need one person asking questions at a time. If you're raising Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Sammy Davis Jr. will tour 29 cities together in concert during the spring and fall of 1988. The first concert is March 13th at the Oakland Coliseum. At the end of the formal part of our press conference, Elliot Weissman and Mort Weiner, on behalf of the tour, will be available to answer specific questions about the tour. American Express is a supporting sponsor. Other sponsors will be announced at a later date. I'd like to now present Ed Cooperman, President of the Consumer Card Group of American Express's travel-related services company, who will explain American Express's participation and introduce the artists. Also, would the photographers please sit or kneel down while Mr. Cooperman is speaking? Yes, any questions?
So we don't have to ask you, do you know yet what the format of the concerts will be, or is that what we should ask?
I think you can address them, but basically they'll each be performing separately, and then they'll come on again together at the end of the concerts. Okay.
Great.
Mr. Cooperman.
Thank you, Susan, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You know that when you have the opportunity to participate in an event that features Sammy Davis Jr., Dean Martin, and Frank Sinatra, by any standards, three of the greatest performers in the world, it's difficult to avoid using superlatives. They've brought their own particular brand of expression and interpretation to every medium: stage, film, television, radio, records, every medium. And by their energy and the excitement that they create, they are examples of what has made American entertainment such a powerful force throughout the world. From the Candyman to Everybody Loves Somebody Sometime to My Way, these are sentiments that are recognized and identified throughout the world. And we at American Express know something about worldwide recognition, because after all, that's really what's built our business. Worldwide recognition has built the American Express card. So when we heard that Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Sammy Davis, three all-time superstars, were getting together for a concert tour of 29 cities, we knew this was a great opportunity for American Express card members. As president of the American Express card in the United States, I'm proud to tell you that by way of special arrangement with the stars and with the producers, we have reserved a majority of tickets for every performance for early sale exclusively to American Express card members. These tickets will be available to card members by telephone call prior to the general public sale. They'll find detailed information about the newest membership privileges in newspapers in all of the 29 cities and in our monthly communications to card members. We've truly put our card members at the front of the line in these 29 cities across the country. Providing exclusive priority access to tickets for this once-in-a-lifetime entertainment privilege is exactly the kind of unique privilege that we're proud to make available to American Express card members. And now, I'm very proud to introduce to you Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Sammy Davis Jr.
We want to thank you very, very much.
Thank you all.
Gentlemen.
Right over here, gentlemen.
Gentlemen, over to your right, please. Right here.
Mr. Sinatra, gentlemen over this way. Mr. Sinatra, right here, please. Sinatra, this way, please. Be right, please.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Can the photographers please go to either side of the room?
They pay attention to her. What am I, Mickey Rooney? What is this?
Alan, they lost power. Come in.
It figures I'd get this one.
Okay. Do we have any
I'll
questions?
get it.
May I thank you all for coming. It's awfully nice to see many of you who are friends. I would like to start off by saying I don't know why I'm here, but it seemed like a good idea.
You'll find out in a minute.
But it is unusual for us to be in this kind of gear this early in the... But then...
Don't believe him. We've come home in these many times at the same hour.
I could only add that it is a pleasure. And what is about to be announced to you, which I think most of you know by now, is, excuse me, is really something that we've looked forward to doing. Dean, would you?
What?
Dean,
You know, I'm just a straight man. I don't say any little speeches, but it is a pleasure to be here with all you wonderful guys. And then, where's that guy, Mort? You told me the great guy who's who did you tell me was out here?
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown. Oh, what a football player. Oh, great player. Go ahead, Frank. Take it away. I can't talk.
He said he's a straight man?
Yeah.
Straight man?
Yeah.
He ain't been straight
Years.
Just to add my thank you to all of you to come down and help us get this thing off the ground. We think it's going to be an exciting trip, and we should have more fun than the audience.
We will, pal.
Yeah. And when does it start?
March.
March.
March 13th, Oakland.
Oakland. March 13th.
We close 14.
Okay. Sandy, CNN.
Question, Mr. Sinatra or anybody, how did this particular get-together, who initiated it, how did it come about? And secondly, standing before us, the three...
Oh, you're confusing Dean now. You got to give him one at a time.
Just 4 or 5 words.
How did it all come together? That's fine.
You tell.
It all started as a thought at Sinatra's house.
Thanks.
And it was just that, and Dean and I both got very excited about it. And what I thought was just a thought, and I'm sure Dean felt it the same way, and it was a wonderful thing to be said at the time, suddenly became a reality. And every time we would see Francis, he would always mention it again.
Well, at the time, Frank didn't know about it because he was cooking, remember?
Yes, bacon
That's true.
sauce.
Yes.
Bacon sauce.
And, but we're happy to be doing this thing. We love the, you know, the three of us, we love each other, and we have more fun than the audience has, as Frank said. And what the hell, we're going to cities that maybe none of those people have ever seen anything like us.
That was really... That's one of the reasons why I thought it was a good idea, that we never got out of Vegas or Atlantic City, so if we could get around the nation, they could get to see us and see how bad we are.
And it's a good time to show that there is diversification in the entertainment world. And the sort of camaraderie that we feel about each other, to have it on stage, And we've done benefits throughout the years.
Diversification and camaraderie?
We've done benefits through the years together, you know.
Sure.
But-
That's tolerable.
That's what?
Tolerable.
But I think it's going to be fun, and I think the people will have fun.
Yeah.